E aí, galera do YouTube, tudo bom? Aqui tá tudo bom também. Estamos de volta aqui com o Star Wars Kotor, exatamente onde paramos no último episódio. A gente tem que voltar para a base da República, conversar com o Rolled One, sabe? Aquele que falou pra gente investigar os casos lá de corrupção do Sith. Bom, agora que a gente já tem as provas, a gente pode voltar pra ele. Então, vamos fazer isso. Mas antes disso, curta, comente, compartilhe com seus amigos e se inscreva no canal. Vamos ver aqui no mapa onde que é essa porra. Centro da cidade, cela... Não, é centro da cidade que eu quero, né? Não, é centro da cidade. É pra cá, pra cá. Vamos lá resolver esse buchicho, galera. Que é um buchicho, não. Puta que pariu, mano. Toma no cu. Tá, deixa eu ver se eu tô indo no lugar certo. Aqui o funcionário, aqui é reto. Vamos ver. Enclave da República, então direitinho ali, beleza. Roland One, você não faz ideia, caralho.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
Que a República fez.
Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
Que tipo de deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building, artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Por que você não
As you
investigou?
may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith. But they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
Como que eu chegarei
I
embaixo?
took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure.
Ó,
Merely use this card to get past the door behind our kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your
Kono Nolan. Beleza. Vamos lá então. Kono Nolan. Aqui é o quê? Ah, tá. Não é aqui não. É na sala do submarino. Acesso restrito. Acho que é aqui, né? Vamos ver. Ó! Mano do céu. Esse submarino pode ser usado para descer ao fundo do oceano até a estação de pesquisa Harcraft. Usar submarino. Ó! Tá. Tem uns baús aqui. Pegar as coisas do baú, né? Já que nós estamos aqui, né, mano? Tá. É um corpo. Ah, os caras que morreram, velho. Olha lá. Puta, que dó, velho. Foram de base, mano. Na moral.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Por que aconteceu?
No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
Eu tenho que... O que aconteceu aqui?
The cell cath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the cell cath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
O que aconteceu com os cientistas?
They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just
Sim, eu
food for
vi
the
mesmo.
sharks and the cell cath. Like us.
Tem que entrar na estação.
I locked the door so the cell cath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
Eu não tenho escolha. Tá difícil, preciso abrir isso.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Ah, vai encher o saco de outro. Pau no seu cu. Ah, vá, parou, vá. Parou, vá. Estojo de equipamento. O cara tá com medo e fica atacando o terror em nós, mano. Pelo amor de Deus. Porta. O que tem aqui? Opa! É nóis. Vou matar os outros robôs aqui. Opa. Deixa eu entrar por aquela porta, vá. Nunca se sabe, né, mano? Opa! Deixa eu ver aqui. Vou usar um antídoto, mano. Filha da puta me atacou arrombado. Pronto. Ah, tem que subir de nível. Pronto. Tá, essa porta aqui tá selada. Opa, itens deixados. Manto Jedi. Tá. Vamos. Opa!
How'd you like that? You asked for this.
Nossa, tem muita coisa aqui nessa base subterrânea. Subaquática, sei lá. É subaquática, né? Estamos debaixo d'água, é subaquática. Nossa, eu vou vender tudo isso aqui, depois eu vou ficar milionária. Ih. Pronto, linda. Tem baú aqui. Armário. Tá.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls. Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Meu Deus.
No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the kotor is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water. Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
Meu Deus.
No, no. Only the ones... Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Meu Deus. O cara tá doido. Traje ambiental.
How'd you like that? Down you go! Ready?
Deixa eu desfazer a mina lá rapidão. Pera aí. Vamos.
What?
Beleza, entramos na câmara. Ó! Vamos lá. Tem um sobrevivente ali.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcast killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcast swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcasts. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay. I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the kotor harvester they built on the edge of the Hackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner.
Meu Deus, eu vou com você, cara.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the kotor harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Beleza. Calma, velho. Espera eu.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with...
Meu Deus. Cara, isso é um tubarão desse país aqui, desse planeta. Desse planeta mó estranho, né? O tubarão deles, velho. Tem que usar esse bagulho aqui. negócio aqui. Ah, vamos reto. Ixi.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressurization. 48 seconds to complete.
Tá de palhaçada, os pão no cu.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No!
Ah!
Calma, vai ficar tudo bem.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firaxan sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy.
Kono Nolan.
We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project. A star map? I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the Kolto harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe that's why it all happened in the first place.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us. It was like they couldn't control themselves. Like the sound that the monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. Would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Onde tá o monstro?
I don't know. It must still be out there.
Out there, waiting for us.
Que posso fazer a
The
respeito?
Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
Que substância?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
Como envenenaria o tubarão?
You can take this canister of toxin. We were working on it just before the giant shark drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
Ok.
Wait, don't! We don't know what effect the toxin will have on the ocean environment around the rift. It could poison the water against all life. It could poison the kolto itself, even. There is another way. Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
Tá, como eu poderia fazer
You can
isso?
reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sanguine, a liquid at about 4 million sanguine, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
Eu tentarei destruir a ceifeira.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Tá. Deixa eu ver o que tem nessa sala aqui. Opa! É atrás deles ali, né? Tá, eu vou salvar, porque se eu fizer merda, deu ruim, né? Tá. Enche a cápsula do injetor. Tá. Transferir o injetor para recipiente. Tá. Encher a cápsula do injetor de novo. Transferir do injetor para o recipiente. Encher a cápsula de novo. Vamos ver. Tá, acessar controle. Tá. Vou ter que dar um jeito de novo, peraí. Calma aí que eu tenho que voltar e fazer de novo. Tem um passo a passo a seguir, gente. Tá, vamos lá. Se não me engano é enche o injetor, transfere do injetor pro container, depois enche de novo o injetor, transfere de novo, daí joga fora o container do injetor, transfere do injetor pro container, e daí, nossa, é um mó rolê, peraí. Ó, eu vou explicar que vai dar pra ver, peraí. Vamos lá. Tá. Acessar. Tá. Vamos lá. Encher cápsula de injetor. Tá. Transferir o injetor pro container. Ok. Entrou de novo, encher cápsula de injetor. Transferir do injetor para o container. Acho que é esvaziar cápsula de armazenamento, será? Esquece. Daí de novo, transferir o injetor para o container. Ok. E daí de novo encher a cápsula de injetor. E de novo transferir do injetor para o container. Yes! Consegui. Calma aí que travou aqui, calma aí. É isso aí, caralho. Conseguimos, porra. Salvamos o bagulho. Pena aqui. Yes! Aí que belezinha ele. Agora ele vai deixar nós passar, cara. Ela, nosso mapa estelar lá. Pegamos. Voltar. Beleza, aí, mano, conseguimos, caralho.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Fraxon shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
Beleza. Eu vim daqui, né? Deixa eu fazer aquele save maroto. Pronto. Eu não vou nem explorar muito, porque aqui, se não me engano, é só isso mesmo que dá pra fazer, viu? O resto tá tudo bugado. Se não me engano, tem uma das pessoas... Deixa eu ver se é aqui, velho. Tem uma das pessoas que tá comigo. Bom, acho que é uma alienígena que tá lá comigo, que acho que é aquela que era Jedi, sabe? Que era Sith, quer dizer, e depois voltou a ser Jedi. Se não me engano, tem uma missão com ela nesse planeta, mano. Eu quero fazer antes de sair dele. Que agora sim, a missão principal desse planeta a gente já fez. Agora acabou. Foi daqui que eu vim, né? Então agora eu tenho que voltar lá para os submarinos. É isso aí, caralho.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Sua construção despertou alguma coisa.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
Uhum.
That's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
Alguns cientistas
That's good to
sobreviveram.
know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
A ceifeira foi destruída.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Sim, sim.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Beleza. Falou, hein? Ah, pronto. Beleza. Muito bem, irei pacificamente. As explosões foram na estação de pesquisa. Que é um megalodon do planeta de Manã? Destruir a maquinaria para salvá-lo. Yes. É isso aí. Deixa eu ver. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo voltar para aí Bom Rock rapidão. Eu preciso ver. Eu preciso sair com a coisa em vez desse. Deixa eu ver um negócio. Deixa eu ver se esses caras sabem resolver o bagulho.
What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Nossa, pau no seu cu então, otário. Cadê os caras aqui?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? I do not know how to help you.
Tá que pariu. Ninguém sabe mais ajudar com isso, tá de palhaçada.
How can I help? I am confident that you can deal.
Será que se eu tentar falar sei lá. É aqui que ela tá, né? Vamos tentar.
Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shakapaga. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bonana kichu. Selima wanga kunbikin. Kipuna, bonana kichu.
Tá, ela não é.
Tonki. Dong abuk shami no nok. Dong abuk shami no nok. Tonki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kunbikin. Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaga. Dong abuk shami no nok. Tonki ba non tontek. Dong abuk shami non. Tonki. Tonki. Dong abuk shami. Tonki ba. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non tontek. Dong abuk shami no nok. Selima wanga kunbikin. Mucho shakapaga.
Deixa ela ficar aí. Não tá fazendo nada de mal pra gente mesmo. Deixa ela ficar aí, pelo menos. Deixa eu terminar com os breguenates. Calma aí.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Mala vai pagar pelo que
Yeah,
fez.
I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just, it's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Beleza.
Yes? What?
Tá. Deixa eu só terminar as duas missões secundárias que tem. Deixa eu ver aqui. Então vou fazer o seguinte, galera. Eu vou terminar esse vídeo por aqui. Daí a gente se vê no próximo episódio, beleza? Daí a gente termina essas missões. E já vai pro próximo planeta. Beleza? E é isso aí. Falou!